Hello children, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do 6th class maths. So before going to that, let us talk about a proverb which I have written here. Any obstacle leads to the best. What do you mean by this, children? Obstacle. Obstacle means what? Anything which uh, stops you to proceed. That is the actual meaning of obstacle. You are going in one way and you are not able to cross it. Why? Because there is something which is difficult. You feel that it is difficult for you to cross it. That is considered as obstacles. In a simple sense, if you say it's a problem, you are doing something and you have stopped somewhere in between while doing that job, either it is studies or anything else. The reason for it is you feel that it is beyond your reach to continue it. If you think like that and stop doing your work, you are going to lose a lot, children. Any obstacle comes in a way, in our way, to make us the best. Why? Because you have got a problem. Then if you are really have a positive thought in your mind, then you keep on thinking about it. This is the one. I'm doing this. I need this. I'm unable to do this. Why? What is the reason? Where am I lacking behind? What I need to do so that I can overcome it? This kind of thoughts will be lingering in your mind. It will be continuously moving in your mind. If you have a positive thought about it, children, if you are conformly, you are determined that you need to do that job, if you are so perfectly thought about that to complete, then definitely your mind will help you. The mind will keeps on thinking about the solution for it, and ultimately will reach to the solution. And whatever thought process that is taking in your mind to get the solution is the best thing that is happening in you. That is nothing but sharpening your mind, making you the best person. So, children, whatever obstacle that you get in your life, please don't hesitate for it. Please don't worry for it. Any help you need, go ahead. Ask anybody. If you want to help, you can ask. See, if you ask anything, you will get it. You have to make your first step. The remaining steps automatically will go to get the success. So always have a positive thought. Always think about your betterment. How can I become the best? That is only the thought that you should have, children. Come back to our studies. This is Telangana state syllabus, 6th class portion, and in this I'm doing measure of lines and measure of lines and angles. Measure of lines and angles I am doing. So let us see what we have to do. Actually, in the previous class I have completed 5.1 exercise. Now I need to do 5.2 exercise. 5.2 I need to do. Now, children, just have a small recollection about what we have done earlier. Earlier, we have done about different types of angles. We have talked about zero angle. We have talked about acute angle, right angle, straight angle, reflex angle, complete angle. So, basing on this, zero angle has got no measure. Right angle has the measure of 90 degrees. Straight angle has the measure of 118 degrees, 180 degrees. Obtuse angle. Acute angle is between 0 and 90 degrees. Obtuse angle is between 90 and 180 degrees, and then straight angle is 180 degrees. Any angle which is greater than 180 is called a reflex angle, and uh, if it completely goes when the angle, suppose these are the two arms of the angle, it goes on like this is acute, 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 right. A right has become obtuse, 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 straight, straight, after straight, reflect. It is going to reflect, reflect angle, and it becomes a complete angle. This is what we have discussed, children. Now we are going to do the 5.2 exercise. The first one is true or false. You need to say true or false. Let us see one after the other. An angle smaller than, an angle smaller than, an angle smaller than right angle. An angle smaller than right angle is acute angle. Yes or no, children? An angle smaller than right angle. I told you, no, this is right angle. This is right angle. An angle smaller than this is like this. This is acute angle. Definitely, it is a true statement. Second bit. What is the second bit? A right angle measures 180 degrees. A right angle measures 180 degrees. Right angle means what, children? This is right angle. This right angle measures how many degrees? 90 degrees, not 180 degrees. So this is a false statement. Now, third one, a straight angle measures, a straight angle measures, a straight angle measures 90 degrees. Straight angle means what, children? This is straight angle. Straight line you will be getting. When you are getting this, can you call it as 90 degrees? No, it is 180 degrees. So it is a false statement. Now, fourth one. The measure greater than 180 degrees, the measure greater than 180 degrees is a reflex angle. Is a reflex angle. See, children, this is 180 degrees. More than 180 goes down like this, no? So definitely the angle made is a reflex angle. This is acute, right, straight, reflex. So it is a true statement. Next, fifth bit. A complete angle measures, a complete angle measures 360 degrees. So complete angle means what, children? It goes on like this, straight, and then it has completed total circle. It is definitely 360 degrees. It is a true statement. 180 here, and again 180 it has gone. 180 plus 180 is 360 degrees. So it is a true statement, children. So copy this. This is the first bit. I hope you have understood, children. Now, We will see the second one. They have given a figure, children. Like this, a figure is given. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the values that they have given, not values, names or numbers they have given. Which angle in the adjacent figure are acute and which are obtuse? The question is, which angles are acute? This is one question. And which angles are obtuse? This is one question. For this, let us write answers. The question I will read it here for you. Which angles in the adjacent figure are acute and which are obtuse? This is one part of the question. And next one, check your estimation by measuring the first you are estimating. Estimating means you are just observing and you are answering. You don't know exactly. Estimation means not the exact solution, children. It is an idea that you are getting. I'm thinking it is like that. We'll say no, like that you have to estimate. We know that estimation of angles means actual measures we cannot give. We can only say whether it is an acute angle or obtuse angle or right or straight just by observing how they are given, how they are made. So, by seeing it, by observing it, you should tell which is acute, which is obtuse. So, after estimating, when you are saying estimation, you should prove it as it is right. That they are asking you, check your estimation by measuring them and write their measures too. So, two questions actually they are asking. First thing is just by observing the figure, you say which is acute and which is obtuse. And second thing, upon the textbook, you keep your protractor and observe what is the angle measure and say the answer. So, basing on the first one estimation, see children, acute angles are those angles which are less than 90 degrees. So, when I see this, angle 1 you see 90 degrees goes like this. So, angle 1 is acute angle. Angle 1 is acute angle. Angle 2 is 90 degrees means here it is more than 90. So angle 2 can't be acute. And angle 3 also will be acute angle. Right angle comes like this. Now for the second bit, which angles are obtuse? The remaining two angles. Angle 2. The answer is angle 2 and angle 4 are obtuse angles. Now he is asking you to find the measures, children. Measures of what is angle 1, angle 2, angle 3, angle 4. Children, here to give a measure, I cannot draw that actually on the board. What I have done, I have measured in the textbook, and accordingly the values I have taken. Angle 1 has become 80 degrees, angle 2 is 100 degrees, angle 3 is 80 degrees, angle 4 is 100 degrees. So these are the measures, children. If you keep your protractor and see, definitely you will be getting the same angles, children. This is your second problem. Please note it down. Now, third one. The third one is, what is the measure of these angles? Which is the largest? Which is draw an angle larger than the largest angle. So they have given the third question. What are the measures? It goes on like this. So you have got different angles, children. I'll just draw them. One is angle A, B, and C. This is the first one, and second one is like this, and this is E angle D E F, and other one, this is second one, and the third one is like this. This is P Q R. Now children, this is also like the earlier one. They have asked you to measure. So you have to keep your protractor upon that only in the textbook and measure. I have observed that this has measured 70 degrees and this has measured 120 degrees and this is 90 degrees. So this name, what is the name given here? Angle ABC. I told you, no, you can call it as either angle ABC or angle CBA or angle B, or if you give any number, that way also. So second one, angle FED. Then the third one is angle RQP. So these measures, I got them like this, children. If you measure with the protractor in your textbook, because he is asking you to measure with the textbook, you will be getting the same thing. And draw an angle larger than largest angle. Largest angle is 120 degrees, children. So I will be drawing the another angle which is larger than this. So let me draw that by using my instrument. So let me take this point as 0, this point as P. OP is the one. Now I need to draw 120 means let me draw an angle of 100 and greater than 120, 150. So see this, children, I have to keep it like this. Since the line is here, from this 0 I have to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 80, 90, 100. This is 120. So 130 degrees is here. 130, 140, 150. So this is the point where I'll get 150 degrees. So if I join this, these two, if I join OP, Q, I'll say POQ. So this is how much? 150 degrees. So I have drawn a line which is measuring 150 degrees. So children, I hope you have understood up to this. Next, fourth one I will be doing. Please copy this. Third problem. Third and fourth. Fourth I need to do now. Now fourth one, they have given, write the types of angles formed. Write the types of angles formed. What type of angles are formed, that you have to write it. The first one, where is it? The question, let me read it here. Write the type of angles formed between long hand and short hand of a clock at a given timings. They have given you the timings. You have to find out which is longer angle, which is what is the measure. Means by saying the longer hand and smaller angle, you know that a watch will have two hands. One is longer, one is shorter. Shorter is called hours hand, longer is called minutes hand. Basing on that, you have to take those measures and find out. So let us have a small idea about the angle made. The first one is at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock. Actually, we will be writing 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock in the morning. This is the question. At 9 o'clock in the morning. So when you draw a circle like this and write down the values 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is the center, and 9 o'clock means what? The shorter angle will be towards 9 and the longer angle will be at 12. So what is the angle made here, children? 90 degrees. So the angle made here is 90 degrees. Now let us see the second one. The second one is at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock in the evening. At 6 o'clock in the evening. Again, we will take a clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6 o'clock means this is the center, this is 6, and this is the longer side. So what is the angle, children, between them? It's a straight line. So the angle is 180 degrees because the watch goes like this. The two needles at midnight, 12 o'clock, are one upon the other, and afterwards, slowly, they will be moving like this. This morning, it comes like this. And 6 o'clock in the morning, he said, or evening. Evening means afternoon at 12 o'clock. Again, they both will meet, and afternoon 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it comes here. This is the second one. And the third one, now, children, third bit is at 12 noon. 12 noon. 12 noon means, see, if you take a watch like this, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 noon means, you children, long hand will be here, short hand also will be here. But what happens? It takes a total run. 12 o'clock night, it will be like this. Again, 12 in the afternoon, it will be like this. But what happens? It takes a rotation totally from here to here. So, angle made is 360 degrees. So at 12 noon, the angle is 360 degrees. Fourth bit is at 4 o'clock at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, that's it. Afternoon. So again, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4 o'clock. From the center, this is 4 o'clock. So what is the angle made here, children? We can only say the angle made here will be an obtuse angle. Angle is obtuse. Obtuse angle. Angle made here is obtuse angle. This is what one more diagram is there. I'll be doing after you copy this. Now fifth bit we will be doing. Fifth bit is at 8 o'clock in the night. 8 o'clock in the night. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 8 o'clock. So our hand will be at 8. This is a 12. But here you see the angle, children. If you talk about the hours hand here, what happens is the hours hand will be slowly moving in this way. See, this is our hand. It moves like this. It continues like this and it comes here. That means the angle made by it is like this. This is the angle made by it. From 0, it rotates like this. That means it has crossed 180 degrees and it has gone beyond it. So the angle is called reflex angle. This angle is reflex angle. So with this exercise, one more match the following is there. I'll be doing, children. Please complete this. This is your fourth problem. Now we will see the fifth one. Fifth one is, it is match. Match the angles. Draw by measure. Draw the figures for this as well. First they are asking, you have got group A and group B. Acute angle and then right angle and obtuse angle, reflex angle, straight angle. These are the angle measures. And group B, 90 degrees, 270 degrees, 45 degrees, 180 degrees, 150 degrees. Now you need to match the angles by measure and draw these figures. Draw figures for this as well. Acute angle. What is acute angle, children? Acute angle, let me write here the numbers because drawing lines looks very odd. So let me write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So acute angle. Which is acute angle? 45 degrees is acute angle. And right angle, 90 degrees is a right angle. Obtuse angle, 150 degrees. This is obtuse angle. And reflex angle, fourth one, 270 degrees is reflex angle and straight angle is 180 degrees. So these are the correct angles that you have measured, and they ask you to draw these lines also. So how will you draw, children? 90 degrees. So we will be drawing first one by one. First one, 90 degrees, right angle. 90 degrees means, here 90 degrees means right angle. How will you draw a right angle? I'll keep a scale here. And then this is O, A, and keep your protractor like this, 90 degrees. So I need to draw. So up to that I won't be drawing. I'll just draw like this. It goes on up to here. This is 90 degrees angle AOB. Angle AOB is equal to 90 degrees. So this is the one we have done. Next, After right angle, you have got acute angle also, no? That is 45 degrees. This is two. Okay, one by one, as this order we will be doing. First 90 degrees I have done, and second one 270 degrees. Let us draw. 270 degrees means how much? It is a reflex angle, children. So reflex angle means how much you need to draw? See, this is 0. Let me write this as OA. Now 270 means what, children? 180, just you subtract 180 from here. How much you will be getting, children? 90 degrees. 180 plus 90 degrees is 270 degrees. Okay. So what you have to do is, see, up to here it is 90. So keep your protractor in this way, like this. And 90 degrees, keep the one like this. So when you are drawing like this is B, OB, then this angle becomes 270 degrees. 180, 270 means 180 plus 90 degrees. That is the 7 to 270 degrees you are getting. 180 is a straight angle, and from there 90 degrees. So it is 270 degrees. Angle AOB is equal to 270 degrees. So just copy it, children. I will do the next part. Next. Third one. 45 degrees. So how will you draw 45 degrees? This is a line O and A, and 45 degrees. Keep your protractor like this, and this is 40, this is 5. 45 degrees means this is the angle. This angle AOB is equal to 45 degrees. And the fourth one, I am doing in this order, children. 90, 20, 270, 45, 180 degrees. 180 degrees means what, children? It is, see, you have drawn O and A. If you keep protractor like this is 0 and 180 is here. It is a straight line. So this becomes 180 degrees. Angle AOB is equal to 180 degrees. Please write down. Now the fifth bit. What is fifth one? 150 degrees. So let us draw 150 degrees. This is O, A, and keep your protractor at 0 like this, and 150. See, this is 90, 100, 110, 120, 30, 40, 50. Here it is 150 degrees. So, see children, let me consider this as B. Angle is like this, 150 degrees. Angle AOB is equal to 150 degrees. This is how you need to draw the diagrams. So I hope you have followed. Please copy this. Next part. Now, exercise 5.2 is completed. Now, the next one is intersecting lines. The meaning of intersecting lines means for children, when two lines, see this is one line, this is one line. Let me call this as M and N and A and B. The two lines are meeting at a point, let me call this as O. So, when two lines meet at a point, when two lines meet at a point, they are called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. When two lines meet at a point. So here what you have got? You have got AB is one line, intersecting AB line is intersecting MN at O. See, this is the point where they are intersecting. Therefore, AB and MN are intersecting lines. They are called as intersecting lines. So, the meaning of intersecting lines, I hope you have understood, children. Intersecting lines means what? The lines which are meeting at a point. They may be like this, they may be even in this way, they may be anyway. Anyway they are, but they should intersect at a point. Then we call them as intersecting lines. Please write down this. Next. Next, we will see perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines. Perpendicular lines means the lines which intersect each other at 90 degrees are called perpendicular lines. That means what? Those are the lines which maintain 90 degrees between them. So, when you are drawing a line like this, let me call this as a ray, and a line, if you say, you have to extend it in this way. So, this is, let me write B. Now, they are intersecting. See, at B, I'm keeping it at O, I'm keeping it like this. This is 90 degrees point is here. So I cannot proceed till then, but I just join them and see. This is M and N. AB and MN are intersecting each other at 90 degrees. They are having right angle at the point where they are intersecting. So they are called intersecting lines. So what you will say, AB intersects MN at O, and angle MOA is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, these are called perpendicular lines. Specific names are given, children. You are in 6th class, so you should know all these names. Afterwards, you are going to do the sums with these names. So you have to remember what type of angles they are. Right down. Perpendicular lines. After this perpendicular lines, you have another type of lines, and they are called as parallel lines. Parallel lines. What are parallel lines? The lines which will never meet each other are called parallel lines. That means what? They will never intersect each other. The meaning of what I have written earlier, this and these are one and the same, children. They will never intersect each other. That means they maintain same distance. They maintain same distance between them. They maintain same distance between them. That means what, children? If you draw two lines like this is one line and this is another line. Let me call this as AB and this as MN. These two lines, AB produce like this, MN produce like this. Whatever time, wherever you need to extend it, you keep on extend it, but they will never meet. Why? The distance between them. This is same. Distance, we call them as distance. Distance between them is always same. So the lines will never meet. They are called intersecting lines. So usually, how do you represent the symbols for those different lines, children? First one, for perpendicular lines, the symbol will be this, children. See, suppose AB is perpendicular. See, for example, when I am drawing like this, AB, and this is M and this is N, to represent pictorially, I will represent AB is perpendicular to MN. So usually this is the symbol that we use for perpendicular. And the second one, parallel. For parallel lines, the symbol is like this. So, if I draw two lines as an example, let me draw line AB and line MN. They are parallel. Then what I will write? AB is parallel to MN. So, these are the symbols which you need to understand, children. If this symbol is there, it is perpendicular. If this symbol is there, the lines are parallel. Okay, please copy it. Now, we will see exercise 5.3. 5.3. The first one. Which of the following? Which of the following? It goes on like this. Which of the following are models for parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and which are neither of them? So what they have given, let me write. The first one is the vertical window bars. The vertical window bars. The vertical window bars means what, children? Say suppose you have got a window like this. These are the bars that usually they will be having for vertical window bars. These are vertical now. Vertical means they make perpendicular here. These are called vertical. So how are these lines, children? All these will be parallel window bars. So we will say that what type of lines they are? They are parallel lines. They are the examples of parallel lines. And second one, railway lines. Railway lines. You might have seen, children, the railway lines are like this. They will be having like this. These are the ones upon which the train goes. So what are they, children? They are also parallel lines. All the railway lines are parallel lines. Next, the third one. The adjacent edges of door. The adjacent the adjacent edges of door. So you have a door like this, children, adjacent edges. That means these two. What they make? They are perpendicular to each other. Perpendicular lines. They are the examples of perpendicular lines. And fourth bit, the letter V. The letter V in English, the letter V in English alphabet. So here you see, children, V letter is like this. The question is, which of the following models for parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and which are neither? So here what you will say, children? This is neither. Means neither means it is neither parallel nor perpendicular. It makes an acute angle. So next, fifth one. The opposite edges of blackboard. The opposite edges of blackboard. So when you are talking about a blackboard, children, so the blackboard will be in this way. The opposite edges means this and this. They are always parallel. They are parallel lines. So I hope you have understood this one, children. Right on? Now we will see the second one. Trace and copy the set squares in the geometric box on a paper and mark the perpendicular edges. So the set squares, these two are the set squares, children. See, for my box, it's for the board, so there is no gap here. Usually, you will be having certain gap also. What you need to do is you have to trace them on the paper. See, everything, total lines they have asked you to trace. So, this is my set square. Okay. Set square 1 and another set square is this. So this is another set square. So what is that they are saying? Trace the copy of set squares on a paper and mark the perpendicular edges. Mark them like this. These are the two perpendicular edges. Okay, children? Next. Third one. Now, the third one, you have got a figure given to you. A, B, C, D, and then these are joined like this. Okay? Now, ABCD is a rectangle and AC and BD are diagonals. What is given? ABCD is a rectangle and AC and BD are, what are they? They are diagonals. These two are diagonals. Now you need to write the pairs of parallel lines. First they are asking about writing pairs of parallel lines, and the second bit is perpendicular lines. Pairs of perpendicular lines, and another bit is pairs of parallel lines, perpendicular lines, and intersecting. Pairs of intersecting lines. So this you need to do. So what are parallel lines, children? I told you about the symbol also. So you write AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC. So these are parallel lines. Perpendicular lines. perpendicular maintaining 90 degrees. So what you will say? DA is perpendicular to AB. DA is perpendicular to AB. AB is perpendicular to BC. AB is perpendicular to BC. BC is perpendicular to CD. BC is perpendicular to CD, and CD is perpendicular to DA. CD is perpendicular to DA. These all are four sets of perpendicular lines and intersecting. What are intersecting? Only AC and BD. AC and BD. These are intersecting lines. So, this we have completed with this the chapter, children, measure of lines and angles. In the next class, we will be doing the next topic. Please copy first this.